Hey everyone, we're going to do 4,091 divided by 5. 4,091 is our dividend. We're dividing it by 5. And our quotient is what we'll figure out at the end. At the end, you should be able to do quotient times divisor plus remainder to get back to that dividend. And this is divided by 5, so if you think about like your multiples of 5, you could skip count you really could skip count your 5s till you get to, this number or close to it, but we use the algorithm because it's faster. Um, but we know about the multiples of 5. We know that all multiples of 5 end in what? 0 or 5, which means we already know there's going to be a remainder. It won't divide in perfectly. You could get to 4,090, 4,095, 5,000, but not something ending in a 1, which is how you already know right off the bat there's going to be a remainder. It's pretty handy just to kind of think about it that way. So let's go ahead and get started. Remember to just click and type if you are using this slideshow, but you can also just follow along on a piece of paper. And I'm sure you're tired of hearing it, but I really mean it when I say you're going to get so much out of it if you pause the video and try a couple steps, then unpause, because it makes stronger connections in your brain when you do that and put in that effort. And you'll remember it better, which means it'll be easier and easier next time. So you'll actually be saving yourself time in the long run. Our first step is to divide. So I'm going to go ahead and do 4 divided by 5. Or am I? Can you do 4 divided by 5? No, you cannot, unless you want to get into fractions, and that's not what we're doing here. So if I had 4 pieces of candy and someone said make a group of 5, I can't do it. So, I could stick a 0 up here, but really I'm just going to move on. And I'm going to take this 40 instead. And I can do 40 divided by 5. So picture a fact triangle. If you've got 40 divided by 5 or 5 times equals 40, this might be a math fact if you have them memorized. And if you don't yet, that's okay, because you will soon with all this practice. You can write out your facts, your 5 facts, and you'll see 40 on there, which is pretty handy. So you can divide 40 by 5. How many 5s fit into 40? How many times can you skip count your 5s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. 40 divided by 5 is 8. Great. Next step is to multiply 8 times 5 is 40. We already knew that because we just did it, right? Now we subtract to see if there's anything left over. In this case, since 5 went into 40 perfectly, there was nothing left over, but a lot of times there is, so it's always an important step to do. Next, you're going to bring down your 9, and I'd like you to go ahead and try the next step on your own. All right, checking in, we're going to divide. What are we dividing? 9 divided by 5. So if I had 9 pieces of candy and someone said, make some groups of 5, well, picture you got 9 pieces of candy, make 5 in one group, and then can I make a second group? No, I wouldn't have enough to make 2 groups. You'd have to have 10 to make 2 groups. So 9 divided by 5 is 1. I can make 1 group. And then obviously there's some left over. That's what the next step is for. 1 times 5 is 5. Next, we subtract. 9 minus 5 is 4. Bring down the 1, 41. I encourage you to finish this up on your own and then check back in. How many 5s can fit into 41? Well, we kind of did this earlier because we already saw how close you could get. This is as close as you can get without going over, which is 40. And how many 5s was that? 8. So we'll put an 8 up here and then multiply it back down. 8 times 5 is 40. And then we're subtracting to get our remainder because we had 41 to work with. 41 minus 40 is 1. And we knew there would be a remainder, right? Because we said that to divide by 5, the number would have to end in 0 or 5. So you could get 4,090 divided by 5 and then add that 1 back in. Here's what I mean. 5 times 818 is 4,090, plus 1 gets you back to our dividend, 4,091.